Hi, what's up, everybody? This is Sebastian with the Loud Spot Podcast. This is our way of doing Battle of the Bands. I want to give a special thank you right now to Candy Browning with Kick Rocks Entertainment, Evan Chavez with Recollection Graphics. Without you two, the prize pool and organization of this would not be the same. I want to give a special thank you to all of the bands that are a part of this Battle of the Bands and to all the people that have helped me co-host this Battle of the Bands series. It's going to be a great time. 3-part series. Let's go.
Motherfucking Loud Spot. That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone, doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast. You're goddamn right, we're doing intros for podcasts now. And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my Wayne Tretzky with the squeals and the drops. P1E goes on till it pops. Cannonball, don't trust a cop. Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop. And if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, because this is the Loud Spot. Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of Battle of the Bands on the Loud Spot. With Sebastian, we are excited. I have two guest co-hosts here today. I have Waylon, who was on the podcast last night. From the Technicolor Nightmare. What's dude? And the thing is, I said last night, but this is gonna air like in a couple weeks. So what it is. And then we have Evan Chavez with Recollection Graphics, the guy who does all the band paintings. What's up, man?
Nick. It's me.
Dude, so I can't believe I finally got Evan on a podcast. I've been trying to get him on a podcast since I started this thing. And it's super cool that he is doing if you win the Battle of the Bands, what are you doing for the band?
So I'm just gonna basically whatever you want. You want promotion artwork, you want album artwork, you want just a picture to hang up in your studio, whatever you want, I'm down. It's just prize to kind of sweeten the pool, the honey pot.
Yeah, we should have entered.
Well, but if you entered, you couldn't be on the episode on this podcast. I'm not letting any of the bands that are on the Battle of the Bands co-host because I feel like that's showing favoritism. And if they win, then it's like it's rigged. So
right. They keep it unbiased.
I can see that.
Yeah, so in that way, I'm kind of glad that you're not on it, so you can be on this episode tonight.
I'll take what I can get. You know?
Yep. And Evan heard you guys' band last. If you guys have not checked out the Technicolor Nightmare, go check them out. They just had a single drop today. You sent me the link to it or a picture of it when I was at work. I was able to grab it still and download it to my phone. So I'm super excited to jam that in my car. Radio's blaring like super loud.
Yeah. Your podcasts typically suck. And last night's was awesome. It was good.
Let's go ahead and start the first band. We're going to start this podcast, Battle of the Bands, episode 2, with the band, the Ghost Town Rebellion. So these guys are awesome. They're from Northern California. They have a song called You that they sent me. They have a bunch of good songs. If you haven't checked out the Ghost Town Rebellion, please go check them out. If you want this band to win, you got to email votetheloudspot@gmail.com and put the band's name in there. The band that has the most emails about them wins the painting from Evan, a month of free promotion from Kick Rocks Entertainment, and some dinky trophy that I'm making you guys. But it's pretty fucking cool. So here we go with the Ghost Town Rebellion.
First time I saw you in the room, I lost myself and said that I need you. We'll take our time, get it right, and I'll remember this night for the rest of my life. first time I saw you in the room, I lost myself and said that I need you. We'll take our time to get it right, and I'll remember this night for the rest of my life.
There you go with the Ghost Town Rebellion. The song is called You. If you want to vote for them, like I said, vote the loud spot at gmail.com. Cast your vote for them. We had a podcast with them, it was a month or two ago now, and they have such a great sound. I think their band's awesome. Evan said something really funny during, what that song does that remind you of?
I can't remember the name of it, but Waylon was saying he thinks it's Lil Wayne, but every time that horn kicked in, I heard, Shorty wanna thug.
Lollipop, bro.
Back me up. Okay.
Lollipop.
Yeah,
no, dude, I kind of got I like it. It's groovy. I got kind of like a Days of the New kind of vibe from it here and there.
I was getting second, what was that? It's Been a While. Stained.
Yeah, Stained.
Vibe
Yeah, a
from
little bit of Stained.
Yeah, I really liked it.
But the horns were cool. Cool touch. Do they have horn players all the time, or is it just in that song?
I don't speak for the band, but after talking with them, I don't think that they don't have horns all the time. I think they have a band member that maybe does multiple things sometimes, like they play the different instruments. And I really don't remember everything from that podcast. I've done like a shit ton more since then. But I do like their band, and I'll shoot them a message on Facebook. I'll ask him just out of curiosity, but they don't have a regular horn player like on all their songs.
Add in there. Are you guys big Lil Wayne fans?
Okay, I'll ask him. He might even mention a song with horns on the podcast. It's kind of ringing a bell a little bit. Evan, so I got to ask, just because I've known you since ninth grade, you know, so we've been best buddies since ninth grade. But I do got to ask, for the viewers and people that want to know, how long have you been painting for? Because as long as I remember, you've always been an artist.
Yeah, I've always been drawing. I mean, and I think that's the story for anybody who pursues something with art. It starts with stick figures, and then it starts with garbage that your mom says, "Oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen," and it was trash for a long time. But I didn't actually start putting anything out there for anybody to critique or enjoy, honestly, until you asked me to do the cover for your podcast. I didn't think it would. I'll just draw something for you, and then you won't even like it. You'll just come up with something else.
No,
surprise! It's dope.
Yeah, dude. So Waylon, that's actually that's how he got started painting bands. Was he drew my podcast cover? I put it on there, got a bunch of likes, and I was like, you need to start painting bands. You got to start painting bands. So then he wound up doing Jack's Diaries and Pigweed. And then he done
Sleep for the Week.
Sleep for the Week, yeah. And so you just
I've heard of two of them for sure. I've
done two bands in Germany just recently, but they're on a release time thing that with their label that they can't put it out. They're drip feeding content, so I can't even post it till they release it themselves.
That's a little bit annoying. I mean, because you did it and you want to put it out there because it's fucking cool, and then you gotta wait. But it does make sense that bands have. Let's talk. I want to talk about that actually, about bands releasing things and stuff like that while being played on either a podcast, or radio, or even release of a painting. And I'm sure Waylon would probably, being in a band himself, can relate to it. So let's talk about that. But because we do have 12 songs to play, we could go on about that for like a fucking hour probably. So let's go ahead and play College Radio. And their song is called I Used to Get Messed Up. I like the band name. I like the song name. And I'm going to get messed up right now listening to it.
Yeah, I'm already excited.
All right, here we go. With College Radio, I Used to Get Messed Up.
I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up. used to stay out late when I could stay awake. Don't know how I got home when I could not see straight. I used to get so sick, maybe I'd imagined it. It doesn't really matter anyway. It gets so hard to explain, so I just say I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up, I used to get messed up. Wanted to call you up, tell you I'm doing fine. I haven't talked to you, but feel like such a long time. Sometimes I think that all we had in common is we both believe in the same lies. It gets so hard to explain, so I just say I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up, I used to get messed up.
And I thought that you thought that I did something weird.
Now that I look back, you probably didn't even notice me. I used to get messed up till I could barely breathe. I used to get messed up until I couldn't speak. Used to get messed up like you would not believe. I used to get messed up, I used to get messed up. I used to get messed up until I couldn't sing. I used to get messed up till it was everything. I used to get messed up, a lot worse than you think. I used to get messed up, I used to get messed up.
All right, that was College Radio with I Used to Get Messed Up. I really like that song. It's kind of a pop punk kind of feel, you know?
Definitely.
Very Sum 41.
I went through a phase in the early 2000s. Loved pop punk, like a Mess. That kind of reminded me of like that song Cadillac.
Oh yeah, I like Mest.
Yeah.
I still like Mest.
Early Fall Out Boy. God, I love that stuff.
You know what I got from it? I got Sum 41 with a very Mark Hoppus-y singer. So like Sum 41, but with Mark Hoppus from Blink-182.
Yeah, it definitely got me in the nostalgia vibe. I loved it. That was really good.
I'm with it, dude.
You know, those guys sent me an email, and I was like, I cannot find your MP3s. Please send me your MP3s. And then they're like, well, you got to click. There's a link for the MP3 or WAV files. And I was like, oh, I feel like such an idiot. I was like, I emailed the back. I was like, please send me your MP3s. Fucking retards. And then I was a fucking retarded one. so then I found it. I was like, okay. And then I downloaded it, and it's fucking awesome. Those guys are pretty cool. And yes, I am an idiot. Like, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 I'm stupid, and 50-50 I'm not stupid. It just depends on the day, I guess.
It's a wild card mix. You know
yeah, you never know what kind of Sebastian you're going to get. You know, you really just don't.
You're going to get Sebastian in a suit or Sebastian in a banana hammock. You never know.
Yeah. Pikachu onesie.
You never know. Hey, I'm going to go buy a Pikachu onesie. Fuck you guys. I'm going to buy that shit this week.
Yeah, damn thing wrong with that.
And I'm going to do all my podcasts in Pikachu onesies from now on. Okay. So I do want to talk to you about the importance of release dates for bands. And Waylon, you're in a band. Evan, you're just on learning this, doing paintings. You know, you've been in bands also, though. Evan was in a really good band called Conflict of Interest, based out of Vegas, on the early between like 2000 and 2010.
No, so it was like 2002 through 2005. It was a military band essentially. Me and the bass player were Air Force. And then the singer and the drummer were Army National Guard. Oh. And we just did as many gigs as we could do on the weekends, working around our schedule.
Yeah, I was the original drummer, but it wasn't called Conflict of Interest. It was called something else. And then I got Faded? Oh, yeah. Then I got mad at Evan. I fucking moved out of his apartment. So, this motherfucker, dude, he just did some shit. He's funny, though. He's one of those pranksters. But release dates on, so, like, the band didn't want you to release it because they wanted everything set on a certain time frame. Waylon let me play one of his songs that's not out yet, and that's still not out, but he kind of gave it to me as an exclusive, and I appreciate that, and I was surprised you did that, because most bands don't do that.
Well, we're not on a label. You know what I mean?
True.
I don't have anybody that tells me what the fuck I can do or can't do, so I'll just, like, surprise drop a song without telling anybody. You know what I mean? Like, probably not the greatest idea. Probably ought to promote it some first.
Well, it's not like a million. It's not really a million people listen to the podcast, anyways. You know, there is a band on here tonight though that does have this single and album is going to drop in 2021. We'll talk about them when we play their song. Okay, a band called Anthon. I think it's called Anthon. It's Anthon. Anthon, right? I think so. I think that's right.
I would assume.
And the song, I'm gonna fuck this up. The song name is Dakhma. It's Dakhma. Dakhma. Dakhma.
Sounds right.
Well, if I said it wrong, the band fucking knows what I'm talking about. So they don't send me the pronunciations of shit. You know, they just fucking send it, and then they send it, and then I play it. So if you want to vote for, like I said, College Radio or this band, Dakhma, I'm going to say it throughout the whole episode so people fucking hear it, because people tend to not, they just scroll to where their band's at and don't listen to anything else. So we are going to go, or you have to go to votetheloudspot@gmail.com if you want to vote for any band tonight. This band is called Anthon with Dakhma, and if I said that wrong, I'm fucking sorry. I hope you forgive me. Thank you. right. That was Anthony with Dokma, and Evan actually looked up what Dokma meant. What does it mean?
Okay, so a Dokma is also known as the Tower of Silence and is a circular raised structure built by the Zoroastrians for excarnation. And so that's what it is. Like, they expose dead bodies to carrion birds, usually like vultures, for them to like pick at the meat.
Yeah, because I was
That's
gonna
fucking metal, dude.
yeah, that's fucking metal. I was gonna actually ask you for a few more definitions within that definition, but you did well. You did well. I think we're good. Yeah, metal band from Italy. That's where they're from. So there's a lot of metal bands in Italy. Like, there's a lot of good bands in Italy.
Yeah.
Generally
for
speaking.
sure. Like Jack's Diary is from Italy. I love
Yeah, those guys are
Yeah,
fucking
my podcast,
badass.
yeah.
And then you were talking about something else to Waylon. What were you guys talking about?
I don't know, but before you called this boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, it was before you guys were talking. Like in the middle of something. I don't know.
Listen, you should be thankful you get this kind of chemistry going on, all right?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, because you never know. You just never know when you get two people on the podcast. Even me sometimes, if I don't talk to like one person, luckily I've done enough of these where I can kind of bullshit my way through, you know?
Yeah.
But it always sometimes I was like, it's really hard, especially if I'm super hungover and I got like a European band because it's like nighttime for them, daytime for me. I'm like, fuck. But I power through it, man. And then I listen to the audio and I'm like, I felt way worse doing the podcast than it actually was to hear it. So, you know, it's
I definitely, coming into this, I was extremely nervous, and like my pits are nasty right now. I'm stewing in a swamp over here.
Yeah,
Anxiety, boy.
Evan was so nervous about being on a podcast. He's like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, dude, don't fucking worry about it, dude. I'll do most of the talking. You just fucking respond every now and again. That's all you got to do. By the way, Recollection Graphics stands for, the rec part stands for Robert Evan Chavez.
Yep, you gave out my government name. Thank you.
But
Your social security number. And then I'm gonna shoot my address after this. I need a hair sample.
6969.
The next band we want to play, these guys are actually originally from Puerto Rico, now live in Florida, but they do not do salsa. They might do salsa music, but they don't do salsa music in their band.
Some of my favorite musicians are Puerto Rican, dude.
See? Not
Check this out.
Not Mexican.
Latin.
Not Mexican.
Rock.
You hear that? You hear that, Evan? Not Mexican, Puerto Rican.
Sucking up to the host.
So
I'm just a Claudio Sanchez fan, man. I fucking love that dude.
okay, and this band's called JP2, and the song is called Wasting Time. Take a listen to it. Tell me what you guys think after we play. I'm excited to play this song. Here we go.
I fell in love so hard, I almost broke myself. For a moment, I share the same space you did.
There we go with JP2. What's cool is, like, we have such a good mix of music on this podcast already.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, we went from, like, punk rock. This is more experimental. Evan, what would you say that JP2 sounded like?
First of all, I got goosebumps when that chorus came in. But what I'm saying is I heard Depeche Mode in that verse.
Yep.
And then Il Nino when they came in hard. And
Like tantric in the chorus. Like I got a little bit of that vibe.
yeah, this is definitely a band I'm going to buy after this.
I've already
podcast.
followed them on Spotify. I already
Did you find them?
Yeah, dude. I already looked them up. I mean, that was wasting time.
Yep.
Wasting time. Yeah.
Yep.
That's dope.
Featuring April. I think I wrote it down here. I know it's April. I think it's April Rose. I can't see it on my. I can't see it on my actual screen. It cuts out after the R and the O, but it does feature the female vocalist on there. I would assume. Anyways, so if you want to vote for them, vote the loudspot at gmail.com. But seriously, when I was gonna do this, when I was gonna do the battle of the bands, I didn't know I was gonna get 35 fucking bands send me their shit. I had no idea. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm telling you on the podcast so you can fucking respond with and make your answer sound genuine, like you never fucking heard it, you bastard.
Oh, shit. Pull back the curtain.
Let me see up the skirt a little bit. That's what they say in Texas.
Nah, that's not what
Dude,
they say in California.
listen, not to derail the conversation, but I'm just going to say this. I don't know what's going on in Puerto Rico or what kind of musical heritage they have down there, but just something about them, dude. Every like Puerto Rican musician I hear, I fucking love. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I'm gonna make you some Puerto Rican food sometime and send it over to you.
God, yes,
It's going to be
please. I
shitty by the
would.
time it gets to you.
Yeah, I'll next day express it. It'll be fine. And don't listen to Evan. He doesn't know anything. Evan, what? Okay, on a serious note, what do you charge? Because you started charging bands now per person in the band, right, to do band photos.
Right. So I charged $50 a head there. And so, you know, you got a 2-piece, $100. I don't take the whole thing up front. I just like to give me half, get you in my line, in my queue. So like, you know, you're going to get your shit done when it comes up. And then before I'll go through, I'll send you proofs, let you, if you got critiques, if you want to see something changed, at that point we do that. And then I take the last half before I release it to you.
Dude, Evan, I'm going to add you after this, man, because I might hit you up for some shit too, because I dig your style. And I'm curious, man, because like our music it's a concept album that we're getting ready to release.
Right.
And I would kind of like to maybe try to bring some of those characters to life.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah, and you're good at that shit, Evan.
Thanks, man. I actually just contracted with Sleep for the Week.
I know you did the zombie one for him. But dude, Sleep for the Week's awesome, man. Those guys fucking rock.
Yeah. Well, yes. You pulled me along, kicking and screaming. That's what it is.
Yep.
I did not think I was going to be doing anything like this. So
Nope, but I'm happy that you're doing it. I'm happy you're having a good time doing it. I'm happy that Waylon's here doing this podcast with us. His band, once again, the Technicolor Nightmare. Fucking dope. Check that shit out. Any of these bands.
Don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
that means
And you
do
were
it.
one off. You were one off. You were the magic number. You were podcast number 68. You were one away.
Dude, I know I wanted it so bad. I told
because of the
Sebastian
magical
that when
number.
we were recording it. I was like, damn it. We should have been on the very next episode.
Well, you get what you get. You get what you get. At least, I'm happy you guys are on, thank God. But yeah, 69 would have been super cool for you guys. Who is going to be number 69? I don't have my calendar here, but it's coming up soon. I do one of these all the fucking time. So, okay, next band I want to talk about, The Dangerfield. I know Corey Streeper used to live with Corey. Corey is the singer for the band. And I also think he plays guitar for the band as well. They had a music video that they shot. They're in Southern California. They're a pop punk group. I was in a band with Corey and Eric Bone from Nothing Short of Tragic. And that band was called Sophomore. It didn't last very long, but we thought we were cool as fuck in the band. And, but this is The Dangerfield. I'm not in this band. What are you guys laughing at?
I just every time I talked to you years ago, it was like a new band. Then every phone call is like, I'm in a new band, man. Now I'm doing this. Now we're doing that. All right, cool.
Now I'm in a podcast.
Laughing. I'm just laughing because I relate to we thought we were cool.
yeah, we did think we were cool. We were cool, goddammit. Okay.
You posted on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I did post that picture on Facebook. This song by The Dangerfield is called SOS. If you want to vote for them, vote theloudspot@gmail.com. Here we go with The Dangerfield.
Well, I love to see you smile, but I cannot stand your eyes. The way they penetrate my soul, but keep you bottled up inside. I'm no good at taking chances, overthinking every point. That a single interaction can tear the two of us apart. You say that everything gets twisted, and I do not hear your words. But I'm straining just to listen to what I've already heard. So when our worlds collide, will you find the time to lose yourself with me, or will you run and hide? When it all goes down, will you save yourself, then just leave me here, but never turn around? Like the bindings of a book, our relationship is torn. The feelings are the pages that are strewn across the floor. We're all lying to each other, saying things will never change. This time it will be better, but it ended up the same. So call this our final chapter. Bring the saga to an end. We're headed for disaster, and I won't be left for dead. So when our worlds collide, will you find the time to lose yourself with me, or will you run and hide? When it all goes down, will you save yourself, then just leave me here, but never turn around? So when our worlds collide, will you find the time to lose yourself with me, or will you run and hide? When it all goes down, will you save yourself, then just leave me here, but never turn around? What can I do to not lose you? I would do anything that you would ask me to, and all I need is you to stay with me. I told you anything, and that is what I mean.
All right, that was The Dangerfield with their song SOS, and I gotta be honest, I totally fucked up on the podcast. And we were talking about, their band. Let's talk about their band real quick, and we'll tell them where we fucked up, and I'll plug it in. What do you think about The Dangerfield?
I liked it. I'll be honest, and I don't remember what I said before, but upon second listening, I liked it just as much. I didn't lose anything. You know, like you hear a song over and over. This time, 3 times. Now, you lose a little bit of like that first time. That felt
You do.
Authentic. You know, it felt like a good song. I liked it.
Yeah. Takes me back, dude. 2003, crying in my bedroom, listening to pop punk music. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what he said last time. And then we started talking about Jamiroquai. So here is that clip, and we're sorry you fucked up, but hell, shit fucking happens. So let's go.
So
What was that first song by Jamiroquai? What was that?
Virtual Insanity. I'm sure that wasn't their first, but
the big breakthrough. That and Canned Heat, dude.
Jamiroquai. I used to have that album. Was that considered rock, or was that more like R&B?
Oh, no, that was like a funk kind of
funk.
groove. Yeah,
Funk
that's what
music.
I'd call it.
Groove pop. Groove pop.
Jamiroquai, baby, he does his own thing. He
Hey,
can't
what's
put
he
him
up?
in a box, bro.
What's he up to
They
right
tried
now?
in that video, and he kept sliding around that motherfucker.
And then look at what Jamiroquai's doing. I think he's like, I'm gonna get my phone real quick and check it out.
God, I got to follow him on Spotify.
Oh,
Still, like, no bullshit. I still regularly listen to Jamiroquai, dude. Like,
Hell yeah.
probably on a
Really?
monthly basis at least. Yeah, I love it. It's groovy as fuck, dude. It's so groovy.
It looks
If
like
you
the
re-
last album they put out was in 2017.
Okay, so it's been a few years.
Yeah, I mean they've got something they released in 2020, but I don't know if it's it looks like it's a remix album.
I said we get Jamiroquai on the podcast, and I said, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, if you
And
get him
have-
on, book
Where
me,
you at,
please.
homie? Yeah, get me on, too. Where you been?
I'm gonna tag Jamiroquai in this. They're probably not gonna see it.
Bullshit. I'll hit him on Twitter or something. I don't know. I'll make it happen.
Dude, I'd be interested to hear some new Jamiroquai.
Dude, he's got 3.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. So
So this is still
It's all
doing shit.
virtual insanity.
It's all virtual insanity.
yeah, pretty much, or canned heat.
All right, let's talk. We're gonna do a back to back. Not another one on this one, but I did it on the first one. 2 back-to-back songs. This is Over the Hump song. We got song number, I believe 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, real
5.
quick though.
Yep.
How did we start out on pop punk and end up at Jamiroquai?
You know, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna have to re-listen to this to figure that out.
Yeah, it happens, but it seemed like it was so organic, right? Like it just kind of
Yeah.
happened. I don't know. Good question. We'll have to find out. All right, you guys ready to hear? We're gonna play 2 songs. We're gonna play them back to back. It's number 6 and number 7. We got "Drop Dead Damn It" from Lawton, Oklahoma, and then we got a band called Battle Royale.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Let's
Take
go.
us in.
Let's hear it.
We're gonna start it
Strap
off.
me in. Plug me in.
We're gonna start it off right now with "Drop Dead Damn It." Let's go.
Use your voice. United, they don't have a choice. Use your strength. Fighting is the only way. Use your voice.
All right, that was Drop Dead Dammit, a band found from here in Oklahoma, from Lawton, Oklahoma. So they don't live like 45 minutes from where I live. So I need to get them on the podcast and maybe actually do one here inside of the podcast room. That'd be pretty cool. I think I've asked them that before, and we didn't really do it, but I think it'd be neat to get something like that done. And then Battle Royale, Death from Above. So what did you think about Drop Dead Dammit?
Waylon had a good. He figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the flow. We come into the song, right? We look around. Everything's nice. You know, we feel at home here in a Motorhead-esque kind of riff, and then we move into some shit that's like, I got like new metal meets Corrosion of Conformity.
Mm-hmm.
And then Danzig started singing, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, it's emotional whirlwind.
They definitely have like kind of a sort of like a Misfits kind of feel. And then I would say Battle Royale. I would say, yeah, very dope. I would say Battle Royale was kind of thrashy metal. I love thrashy metal. A lot of distortion in there. Great song, guys. If you want to vote for any of those bands, go take a vote. Vote theloudspot@gmail.com. We have 5 more songs to play. Dude, we're an hour and 12 minutes in right now, so we're getting some pretty good time.
Fifth gear humming, baby.
But I'm gonna need some edits, so that time's probably not gonna be accurate to the listeners, but it's accurate to us.
Someone's in like Idaho. They're sitting there like, this guy's a fucking liar.
This fucking guy doing this fucking podcast, he's fucking lying to us. That's funny.
You know those aren't the real conversations, right? You know he edits those.
I don't know. No, I might. All right, the next band I want to play is Before They Are Hanged. Okay, this is the band that this album drops in 2021, and the album's going to be called Welcome to England. So,
okay,
it's kind of an exclusive. I don't know if it's an exclusive on the podcast, but they're giving it to us for the Battle of the Bands. But I don't know if this song's already out yet. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. If it's not,
it is now.
Well, it's out on the podcast. Yeah, for sure.
World first exclusive on the Loud.
Yeah. And so
this is an exclusive right cheer.
Before They Are Hanged, it's actually, the song's called DIY, but I think it stands for Do It Yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. We would assume.
I assume so. Let's listen to the song and see if I'm just a complete idiot.
To shut you up. If I'm a
There we go with Before They Are Hanged DIY. If you like the song, give them a vote. What were you saying, Waylon?
I got Rick Springfield vibes, dude, at the end of that song.
Did you really? I mean, I don't think I necessarily know who that. I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't think
Jesse's girl?
Jesse's girl?
Jesse's
Yeah.
girl. I know. You think I had Jesse's girl? Yeah. That song. Okay. I don't
That kind of
fucking.
shit, or
Yeah.
Jay Giles band, even like a punky
gotta
Jay
bring-
Giles band.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
gotta bring back the Stump Sebastian.
Oh yeah, they used to do that. They used to do this. My buddy KP, when he was on the show, he'd always stump me with a stupid question. I never know the answers to them either. Like because I know songs, but I don't really research bands. You know, I just don't. Like it's not my thing. I don't do shit like that. I
I'm
probably
just a weirdo.
well, Evan knows all kinds of shit too. I'm not even a great podcast host. Like I'm not good at remembering bands and shit. I'm good at talking, but when it comes to like, remember that band? And I hate when people talk about movies and they're like, where's this quote from? I'm like, I don't know. Like it's from fucking Next Friday or the Friday. I'm like, I saw the movie, but I don't remember little things from it. You know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
where
don't know
I
shit about
shine.
movies.
My
I can't
brain.
remember a conversation I had with my wife 2 hours ago, but if you ask me quotes from Friday, fuck yeah, I'm there.
You got it, right? Dude, I don't remember shit, man. When and people are like, have you seen this movie? I'm like, nope. Then I'll watch it. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw this. I remember this movie. You said you didn't watch it. Well, I forgot the fucking name of the movie. You know, I don't know. I forget the names of movies. I mean, some movies stand out, but for the most part, I don't even really like watching TV all that much.
This is how he explains away how he ended up watching Thelma and Louise 5 times. I swear I didn't watch it.
So I didn't, but I did. Next band is called. We got 4 more bands left. That's it. And for this episode, Carl Mayer, and I hope I said that right. Meyer. Oh, I did. Fuck, I said Mayer again, and I even read it. I'm like, I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna say it right, and I still said it wrong. Carl Meyer,
Yes.
not Carl the Mayor.
No.
You guys are making fun of me for Carl Meyer, and he has a quarantine song is pretty much what it is. And it's really fucking cool. I listened to it. I was like, oh, this is kind of neat. It's called No Mask, No Music.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, you know what? It could also be called I Don't Want to Be Quarantined, because that's how it loaded up on my software. But I'm pretty sure when he emailed me, it said no mask, no music. But then when I load on but that happens when bands name, I told you that on the podcast last night. Remember, Waylon?
Yep.
If you name something the original name that you have it, and then send it over to me, and you renamed it, I get the original name every single time. My software pulls up the original.
Yeah.
Not what you renamed it to. So fucking weird. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Laugh. All right. This is Oscar Meyer. I was Oscar Meyer. Carl Meyer.
Oh God, what have we done to this man's name? Jesus Christ.
We totally. My middle name's Oscar, so I was thinking Oscar Meyer. I can't breathe right now. Oh, fuck. He's gonna hate us. Oh my God, Carl
Carl, if we
Meyer.
ever meet, you can kick me in the balls.
I'm the one kicking the balls over here. Carl Meyer, no mask, no music. It's fucking awesome. Here we go.
Some old guy on the TV said to bleach my body clean. So I tried drinking Lysol and it made my thoughts obscene. Now that I'm thinking clearer, I'm gonna make the scene. So here's another song for you from my twisted dreams. I don't wanna
Every single day is just the same damn day again and again. I could write a longer song, but I just broke my pen. I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore. You think you are funny, but you're really just a bore. Every single day with you is just another chore. So I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore. I found another pen, so here's another verse. The dark web tells me don't prepare for the worst. So all I did was scratch your name onto a hearse. I know you'd do the same for me if you had got there first. I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore. You think you are funny, but you're really just a bore. Every single day with you is just another chore. So I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore. I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore. I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore. I don't wanna be quarantined with you anymore.
There you go with Carl Meyer and No Mask, No Music, I think. I'm still laughing about the Oscar Mayer thing. I can't believe I fucking said that shit, man. That's hilarious.
I was half expecting it to kick on with the Oscar Mayer song. My baloney has a first. Somehow you would have fucked it up.
I would have fucked it up. Well, what'd you guys think about that, Evan? What'd you think about it, Evan?
Dude, I loved it. Like, it was, like, it just had that energy of, like, just in the crowd. Like, if you're at a show and you just want to fucking start hitting people, I loved it. And then, like, it has that when it's like, I don't want to be quarantined with you anymore. Like, I saw this comedian. He's like, you know, I've been on quarantine so long. Now I look at my wife and I look at her. She's so beautiful. I'm like, look at her fucking breathing over there.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's true. My wife, we went out to dinner one time with some friends, and her eyes were like red and itchy. And I was like, "You got corona. You got corona. You sit over there, man. You sit over there." And she was like so mad at me. I was like, "Go put some eye drops in then, and maybe it'll be better." And she was like, "Fuck you, dude. Like, fuck you." But I mean, I think everyone has COVID. Dude, I swear to God, everyone in Oklahoma fucking has COVID anyways, or had.
Give the comedian credit. It was Key Lewis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's.
Waylon, do you look at your wife?
I was thinking while I was listening to that, man, I was like, judging by some of the shit I've seen on Facebook, that's got to be relatable to a decent number of people.
Hell yeah.
Dude, do you ever look at your wife? Do you ever look at your wife and kids and be like, y'all got COVID? What?
Suspicious, dude. I'm always suspicious of them. Every time they come back, I'm like, did you sanitize your hands?
Right? My wife's always... Yeah, he said,
Get the swab.
let me check your temperature. Come here. We only have 3 more songs left. We got Kindly Shut Up, which is a band I've had on my podcast before. They have a song called Drunken Disaster that I absolutely love. It's thrashy. We're going to play them right now. I want you guys to check them out. If you guys want Carl Meyer to, if you guys want him to win, then go ahead and go to votetheloudspot@gmail.com and submit your vote. And I just want to say, like, I love your music. I thought it was a good segment. It was pretty funny. I still have tears in my eyes by saying that. So, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? We talked about that last night. And I like to laugh a lot. So that was great. That was fantastic. Kindly Shut Up. Fucking love these guys. Drunken Disaster. Here we go.
God, I still can't believe you broke your hand on her face. Hope she enjoys shitting out the teacher's wallet.
There you go with Kindly Shut Up, and they told me to pick whichever song I wanted. Drunken Disaster is my favorite song by them. I know they have some new music in the works also. The dudes in that band are super cool, and they've been on the podcast before. I love that thrashy kind of metal. So if you guys want to vote for them, give them a vote. What's your guys' take on the song?
I was really grooving on that drummer. He has some sick hands, dude.
Believe it or not, they're a two-piece band.
Shut up.
I swear to God, dude.
That was really good for a two-piece band. Damn.
Yeah, they sounded really full. I'm surprised to hear that, honestly.
Yeah, look, like literally, they got Rich and Paul. Those are the only two band members. And Rich is the drummer, and Paul's the guitarist and vocalist. That's it.
That's rad.
That's really cool, dude.
That is.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
You ever had something, okay, you ever been just embarrassingly drunk at a party and had something happen to you that you ended up like ugly crying and punching an inanimate object?
Sounds oddly specific.
Right? No, you know what?
To me, dude. I don't know, pulled out my ass. Made it up.
I don't think that's ever happened. I'm not much of like a go punch things kind of person.
Let me put it this way. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done while you were just shit hammered at a party?
Oh God, dude. You know, I don't know. Because I don't remember. No, I'm trying to think off the top of my head the most embarrassed. You know what? I'll say this. And this probably wasn't the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. But I was at some bar one time when I first moved to Oklahoma City. I was taking shots of what I thought was tequila. It wound up being double shots of 151. I didn't know. I was getting fucking hammered. And for some reason, I wanted to go fight some people. So we walked outside to go fight. And I went with my buddy of mine who at the time was a police officer. And he's like, we're going to fuck these guys up. I was like, yeah. So I go outside first. These guys follow me outside. And I wind up puking like all over. And I tried to catch my puke with my hands. And I don't remember a whole lot while that happened. But I will say this. When I looked up, the guys I was trying to fight were like nowhere to be found, and the bar was closing. So I don't know. I don't know what happened in between the puking and the fighting, but I don't think there was any fights because I didn't feel like the next day. I remember being hungover, but I didn't hurt like I got punched. So that's
fucking time travel, man.
Yeah, I have no idea, dude. Like zero account of from that to that. But it was when I first moved here, and I was like, yeah, tequila shots, not realizing it was 151. And dude, that shit hits you like fucking later on, bro.
I was at a bachelor party in Vegas for one of my good friends, and the night was winding down. We were in the bar for the hotel, and I order up like I think it was 7 or 8 shots of Jaeger, and it was a whole night, so I was already done. And the lady lines them up, and I knock every single one of them over. And I'm like, it's still good. I put my face on the bar, and I start slurping it up. And I look up, and the bartender's face is pure disgust. She cannot believe I just did that. And then everybody kind of just grabs me by the shirt and says, all right, we're going. Like you crossed the line. That was the line in Vegas.
Yeah, and I just don't really do a lot of things. Like your story is way better than mine. I can't think of one. I have to really think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll think about one. After that question next time, I'll come up with a better answer for you. I'll really think. I'll ask my wife what's the most embarrassing thing I did.
We'll run that back.
She'll let me know. I'll ask some of my friends, and they'll be like, dude, remember that one time? I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about that.
Conveniently.
Let's do the last 2 songs back to back. We got Cauterized. They are a metal band, and then we got the epic 10-minute metal song from a band called Obscuro. So, Cauterized, their song's called Hypocrite. Check out Cauterized's, that's a music video they put out, and it's called Hypocrite. I don't know if the music video is Hypocrite, but Cauterized does have a music video. It could be this one, but check out their Facebook page. They're awesome. And how you spell their name is Cauterized. Cauterized.
There you go.
And then Obscuro is Obscuro. Go check out both these bands. So thanks to both these guys. Last 2 songs. We're going to do it back to back. And we're ending the show. So once again, if you guys want to vote for any of these bands, go to votetheloudspot@gmail.com. Place your vote. The band that wins gets a free drawing from Evan with Recollection Graphics. 1 month free promotion from Kick Rocks Entertainment. And I'm making you a trophy, and we'll probably throw in some stickers and some other shit. So good luck to all the bands. This is episode 2 of 3. And here you go. All right, well, we were going to do a back-to-back, but we changed it up a little bit because these guys got something to say about Cauterize. They're pretty fucking good, huh?
Dude, I dig it.
For sure.
I dig it a lot.
That music video is badass.
Yeah.
Oh, it spoke to me. I felt it was like speaking to my Mexican heritage there. the homies and the lowriders bouncing the town and country car. I felt it.
I just love, dude, the moment I pulled it up and I saw the death metal logo in the front of an Impala like that, I was like, this is sick. I'm into it.
There you go.
And
I felt while it's going on, I was like, oh, this reminded me of like Metalocalypse. Just like that deep guttural. I can't do it.
Hate breed too.
No, I loved it the whole time. And then just the groove when it would break it down and go boom, boom, boom.
Dude,
hear the cymbal crash.
I'm excited that, you know what? They said, I talked to, I think it's Alex is in the band, and I was talking to him, and he actually did a little take when I had people call in to leave a little, hey, this is so-and-so with this band. He did one of those for me. I played on the podcast. I didn't pay much attention to it, though, but when I heard their song, I was like, okay, these guys are cool. And then they came out with that music video, and I was like, dude, I'm so excited about their podcast. And by the way, he is I don't know if he had kids before, but he's a dad, if first time or maybe second or third time, I don't know. So congratulations to him. He just had a kid. So
congrats.
Not that long ago. Look, if you guys like Cauterized, go ahead and vote for them. Vote theloudspot@gmail.com.
I just like that kind of hip hop swagger mixed with the
mixed with like the metal.
Man, I enjoy that so much.
I
the
did
energy
too.
coming off of them in that video was real.
Great.
Like, I don't give a fuck. This is us. I liked it.
And that's why we decided to go ahead and give them a talk instead of just doing a back-to-back, because of, I know you guys had something to say about it. So, Cauterized, apparently you're fucking favorites of my co-host over here, and also you're one of my favorites. I fucking love you, dude. The whole band's fucking awesome. So I'm looking forward to the podcast. All right, the last band we're going to play has the 10-minute, 8-second epic metal sound that the metalheads fucking love, and it's fucking awesome. It starts off kind of slow, but then it gets hard, and it's pretty cool. This is Obscuro with Sweet Relief, and when I heard this song today, I was like, yep, I like it, and I like it a lot. Here we go. Let's jam it right now. right, that was Obscuro.
I liked the music. I liked that
Yeah.
journey that it took you on.
Yeah, no, the music.
yeah.
The music was good. It's one of those, like I said, it's one of those 10-minute epic metal songs, but it's really melodic, progressive. It has a really good sound to it.
Has
And
some
then-
great riffs in there.
Yep, and then they
Yeah,
get
and I was looking at their description. They said they're post-metal, black gaze, progressive, and I mean that's spot on. And they're very
Yeah.
good, dude. They're very technically good musicians. Very good.
absolutely
I think
the only
makes it easier to find it.
Yeah, just make it easier to find the page. Put more on your About page on Facebook, and stay consistent with everything that you guys do, because you guys have a sound that a lot of people are gonna like.
I loved it.
If you want to vote for them or vote for any other band we played tonight, please go vote. Vote theloudspot@gmail.com is the email you're going to want to send it to. Some great prizes that we're giving at the end. Evan, what did you think of your first time being on a podcast?
Nerve-wracking at first. My pit factor is at an 11. I stink. No, but I really had a great time. Great back and forth with Waylon. I listened to every podcast of yours, and I've heard you progress and become more comfortable, and honestly just kill it every time. And I have even more respect for what you're doing now, being in the seat here with you.
He meant to say Sebastian instead of Waylon. I think when he was talking about every single
What's up, bro? I'm one podcast, man.
Everyone knows Sebastian. I'm just saying, like here with Waylon and you. I
Yeah.
forgot. I'm sorry. This is my first time. Fuck you.
Exactly. There you go. Now you're getting it. Waylon, your second time on a podcast. We went on a musical journey tonight, man. I mean, it was a good
Yeah,
night. We had a lot of great
great.
bands.
Yeah, I wish we had more time.
I mean, we do, but I ran out of
Well,
songs.
I mean,
I ran out of
I
songs.
told my wife this was only going to be an
Right.
hour and a half. I'm not looking forward to getting off of this.
No, fair enough.
We got to end the podcast. I want to thank Waylon from the Technicolor Nightmare for being a part of this podcast. Such a cool dude. They gave me
Hell
some
yeah.
major props last night on a Facebook post, and thank you for that. And I appreciate the words that you said. And
Dude, I mean it.
dude,
From heart,
Dude, I love it, dude. I love it. Evan, thank you for being one of my best friends from growing up from 9th grade. Thank you for the artwork you're doing for the band's Recollection Graphics. Check out his art. Check it out. If your band does not win and you still want a band painting, it's $50 a head. For right now, that's probably going to fucking skyrocket, I can see pretty soon. He's sticking close with the Loud Spot. He's saying no right now, but I think it's going to. I think he's going to get busy. His artwork is that fantastic, where he does Simpsons caricatures, sometimes animals that people have had, band paintings, even does realistic portraits. And go check out his artwork. Check out the Technicolor Nightmare as well. Fucking love it. This concludes the Battle of the Bands, episode number 2. We got one more episode to do. We're going to air this shit. May the best band win. Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Peace.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.